look who got himself a new tractor. This guy. It's a late 50s, early 60s Massey Ferguson 65 diesel. This has been in my wife's family for probably, it's got to be 40 years, if maybe more, maybe a little less. It belonged to my wife's father. This was his first tractor, and he's many tractors down the line now and just doesn't have a need for this one. This one has been sitting as long as I think I've known my wife. I remember seeing it parked under the shed or under the lean-to when I first started dating her, and that was, what year is it? That was 16 years ago.
You're just like real close. I mean, just wedged in there.
Definitely not gonna fall off the side. Alright, coming up. So we'll assume that it hasn't ran in probably 15 years, maybe longer, but it allegedly ran when it was parked. I think my father-in-law just at one point upgraded, didn't need to use this one anymore, parked it, eventually took the battery out of it because he needed it for something else, and then you know how that goes. Once you park it and take the battery out of it, it just is gonna sit for a while, and it has. So plan for this one, total rehab. I want to make this one look nice. Good news is it's got the diesel motor. It's claimed to have about 50 horsepower, live PTO. Wow, that's going to be nice. And it just looks nice. Look at it. Can you see it? Anyway, so we're going to do the regular things. Flush the fluids, clean fuel lines, just polish it up a bit. New battery. What else? That's pretty much it. Fluids and battery. We're gonna see if it fires up. But before we do that, it's gotten a little dirty over the years, so we're gonna spruce it up a bit. We're gonna clean all that old gunk off and see what she looks like underneath. So I want to take you in close and let you just snoop around before I start cleaning on her. She needs a bath. It's fine. We all need baths every once in a while. See the motor and transmission and rear end, it's supposed to be this silver color, and it's kind of a more of a black. That's okay. I wish I had had my camera out when I first started to load this up, because you would not believe all the mud daubers that were inside this thing. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Oh, there's one. Yoink. This thing was just a mud dauber apartment complex everywhere, and there was a gigantor mouse nest right here. But we kind of cleaned that up before we hit the road, so I didn't get to show you that, but it was awesome looking. Luckily for you, we've still got a little mouse duplex down here. You know, it's not the high rise. It's kind of like the mouse basement edition. We might need the shop vac for that. Look at all those. Can you see that? What in the blazes? So we got a little bit to clean up, and I want to get all the dirt off so that we can drain the fuel, change the fuel filters, bleed the line properly, not risk getting any dirt in there. The oil actually looks like pretty good. It looks like he changed the oil pretty not too long before he parked it, is what I'm trying to spit out here. Man, that there's something about these old tractors. Just looks so nice. We'll probably try to slide in here. Can you see it? I think that's an air filter housing. I think this part of the grill comes up. Does it? Should we just yank on it? Hey! You're gonna let it go? Ha! All right. I don't have the power. Anyway, so that's most of the fun to see there. We'll need a battery, of course. I was looking for the serial number so I could figure out what year this is, and I don't know. I can't find it. It's got the 1, 2, 3 speeds with the low and high gear. What's the S stand for? Super speed? Safe gear? Let's check out the fuel tank. I hope it's clean. Doesn't look bad. Hello! Dang, is there that much fuel in here? Hello? Let me shine a light. Nope, ain't got a light. Well, dang it. Let's smell it. Wow. That doesn't smell right in the world. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to drain on that. All right, I'm gonna start cleaning on her. Tires are not bad. There's some decent tread, but we've got some of the sidewalls torn up in a couple spots, but we'll see how they hold up. Nice hold light. Not much to see back here. It's pretty clean. Pressure washer time. What in the blazes? He looks ornery. All right. This lower pulley's just completely encapsulated in dirt and grass and mud daubers. I don't know if that pulley would even spun. It was so packed in there. Once we get the long grass out, I think the mud will just rinse out. Oh my gosh.
It's a rag.
What in the world?
Somebody was working on it and forgot to take it out. I can't read this harder. Yeah,
Who knows? That may have been plugging up a leak or something.
Oh
I
my
don't.
God, you may be right.
No, it's probably just forgot about. I mean, it's weird the way this kind of just
Isn't that weird? How
catches stuff. You'd think they would open the bottom of this and let this stuff fall out. And she's cleaning up. I know that doesn't look great with all the different coats of paint.
What happened?
Oh, I was talking the video. But we were able to spray the silver paint that was covering the serial number. It says 64 MF65. And I think we got the fuel pump and sediment bowl and fuel filters and injection pump clean enough where we can safely tinker on them without getting too much dirt in there. Look at that. That'll be fun. Alright, so we're about to pop off the sediment bowl. Let the fuel valve closed. Let me put this on here with a pipe wrench. There it goes. Whew. I was gonna have to have Carly come out here and do that. Okay, I should just swing over. Oh, she's crusty. Well, hell, that didn't look bad. We could have ran that.
That's nasty. Look at that.
Man, it's got like dragon scales on it. So we went ahead and cracked that fuel valve. I don't know if this was dyed diesel or if it's just so old it's yellow.
Yeah.
But I think we're just gonna drain the whole tank, and it's full. We had to get the monster channels on there. There we go. Now she's handy. See what this fuel looks like. Oh, it looks delicious. It's weird, it doesn't even smell like diesel anymore.
Some's holding up in the middle.
Keep twisting. It's gonna be threaded on there still. We can probably make that a little better. There's a nut on top, that one right there.
Ooh.
I thought that was the bleeder nut, but I guess it also holds the bottom of that filter housing on. So we'll pop these off, put on our new frames. See how that looks. Want to yank on the old Massey Ferguson fuel filter. Thing just came apart in my hand. Not sure how long that's been on there. Let's see if we can get it the rest of the way off. I don't think it's threaded. I think it was just a gasket. Yep.
Yeah, that's where you got two gaskets.
Huh.
Top and bottom.
So we'll get that cleaned up. Make sure that gasket up there is good. So, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. That probably would have worked just fine. New fuel filters on and cleaned. Cracked the bleeder valves on the injection pump. I've only got a gallon of diesel because it's the only container I had empty. So we're going to hope that's enough to prime the lines. And then maybe hit the start button. Here's what the inside of the tank looks like. It's not rusty. I can't tell if that's dirt and sediment down there.
Probably sediment.
Yeah, it looks like dirt. So that's not fun.
Put all that clean fluid in there just now.
Look at that yuck. So that might have been just what was in the bottom.
Or in the lines.
Yeah, so let's
Open
dump
up and
that
drain it.
out again.
Well, this is, when you get to another bucket, you mean go get that other bucket in there? 'Cause this is
No,
still
I'm
dripping.
just gonna let it.
On the ground?
I'm just gonna
Okay.
dump this.
Okay.
All right, so we are primed and leak free.
Check.
We got fuel in the tank.
Check.
So we don't have a battery, so we got the truck hooked up with some jumper cables to the terminal leads. We're just gonna make sure there's nothing on fire real quick. I did house a couple dozen mice over the years. Uh-oh, we still got a drip on that fuel filter. tighten that up. We can get that in a second. It ain't gonna hurt nothing right now. Let's see, we got a light switch. Let's see if the lights work.
Yep.
No.
Oh, this one is. Yep, both of them. Ah, kept right there.
Man, those look nice.
That's what I was thinking to say.
Okay.
The rear.
Henry's always checking the rear.
Well, now though, I guess you got to turn it on this time.
There's a couple different settings here. Let me see if I go in one bump.
Nope.
Nope. I wonder if that did up
You
here.
got to turn the front ones off.
Huh. I don't know how it works.
Don't matter.
Okay, so we know we're getting juice through the system. That's good. All right. Let's jump up here and see if it starts. So we were just talking about all the levers and doodads. And I was told that this is like a kill switch down here, but I don't know if it needs to go in or out. So we'll leave it in for now. So this is the ignition switch. We'll go to heat. Well, I heard something.
Something engaged.
Well, don't know if the heat does anything. All right, I'm gonna put in the clutch, apply brakes, and then I'm gonna turn the starter button. Okay, not a whole lot of juice. Am I not getting enough power from the truck, I wonder? It's acting like that battery's not got enough oomph, but hell, she's running fine back there. I mean, these long cables probably don't help.
Nope.
The old Ram just didn't put out enough juice to turn this starter fast enough. So we're gonna do the right thing and just get a battery. All right, so we got the new battery in it, which made a huge difference. Jumping it off the truck battery just wasn't getting it done. Those were like 30-foot jumper cables. So my father-in-law showed up with a nicely fully charged 12-volt battery for it. And he showed me the way that he bleeds the lines. So the manual he's had told me to bleed these two, but he bled these two, and that actually did a better job of getting the air out. And as soon as we bled those, this thing fired right up. And I meant to get it on camera, but of course I didn't. So you missed the first fire, but we just rolled it off the trailer. I'll let you hear how it sounds. All right, so push that in. We got to get this high-low selector in this S position, which I still don't know what that means. Watch this. Oh, yeah. Old boy Rutherford showing us how she rolls. That power steering is nice. Oh, Henry Ford could use one of them. suppose we did at one point. Well guys, I think that's where we're gonna cut this one off for now. So this is gonna be a two-parter. We got her running. We know she's a good tractor. And in the second video, we're gonna go ahead and change on all the fluids. We're going to fully flush out the fuel system, the tank specifically. The rest of it's okay. I think we just need to clean that tank out real well, get all that dirt out of there. Filters, all the oil, all the, you know, hydraulic and rear diff and the transmission and what I'm trying to say is we're gonna put all new fluids in it, and any filter we haven't changed already, we're gonna change it. We are going to clean up the motor as best we can. Hopefully we can get it down to where it's at least dirt free, and we'll probably give that a nice coat of silver like it came from the factory. And but on the tins, I don't think that I don't want to repaint the tins. The patina, in my opinion, looks really nice. You can't replicate that. So I think we'll probably try to polish on a small section to see how it looks. I don't want it to look brand new. I just want it to look nice. So maybe we'll polish it. Maybe we'll just get it real good and clean and just leave it as is, because I think it looks fine. The only thing that's really looks dirty and needs attention is like the motor and the you know, where the transmission bolts to the engine block. The paint there is a little goobered up. So next video we will continue on working on this old tractor. Until next time, thanks for watching.